Hey guys, please don't yell at me. I'm really ill. Oh hey, I'm John. Dude, I'm not even gonna go there. I've heard that joke sometimes at college. It's not even a real joke. You know, you'll be walking around. Oh, dude, listen, I'm pretty hungry. Oh, hey, pretty hungry. I'm John. Fuck off. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you guys about law. Yeah. Right. So listen, I was reading the news the other day, as I sometimes do, believe it or not. Yeah. News.google.com. I go on there sometimes, see what's going on in the world. Usually some pretty good stuff. I mean, recently we've had, like, women carrying around severed heads and stuff, so not the greatest week. Yeah, usually you can stumble across some pretty funny stuff, like, I never would have known about the girl who ate a frog in a McDonald's wrap, because someone put it in as a Halloween prank. Never would have read about that if I didn't go on news.google.com. But anyway, so I read some, and I sort of wanted to, I got inspired, I sort of wanted to talk about law, because I live in the country, as I'm sure most people do. I live in a country, and I sort of realised that I never actually got taught the laws by anyone, and I feel like for the most part, most of them sort of go and said, like, you probably shouldn't kill people, you get the point, you know, don't rape people. I know, like, the Bible tells you this, so why do you need to know it in school? Because everyone's reading the Bible, obviously. And, you know, as Steve Harvey would say, the Bible tells you what you can and can't do. You know what you can do in your life because of the Bible, so why would you need to be taught that stuff at school?
If you don't believe in God, then where's your moral barometer? That's just me talking. You can believe what you want to believe, yeah. But if you're an atheist, you're basing your goodness and morality on what?
But yeah, so you know, you sort of get the general point of what you shouldn't do, you know, in your life. But no one ever tells you what actually is legal and what actually isn't legal, if you know what I mean. So I was sort of like, oh, I wonder why that is. You know, I know the half-life of radon. I could tell you that. Well, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but I could tell you how to work it out. I know I shouldn't kill people, but I don't know what counts as a rape. You know, what counts as how long in life, how long in prison can I get for manslaughter, all that sort of stuff. What is actually legal? So anyway, back to my news.google.com. There was a story about a dude who got arrested and is spending life in prison because he raped 5 women that he met on Match.com. All of them knew his house, his address. Every single one of them told the police. And it took 5 women for them actually to do something about it. Because there was never any proof. It was like, well, did you swap them for DNA? I don't fucking know. They didn't tell that much. But 5 women got raped before they did anything about this fucking dude going in jail. 5 women. And yet, on this same page on news.google.com, listen to this. Illegally collected Himalayan plant seeds sold in the UK. What? And you know, it's not even the fact that the plants being sold. It's they were illegally collected on the Himalayas. That's the law that's been broken, and he's getting in trouble because he's selling them in the UK. That is what's happening. And this wouldn't annoy me so much, but holy shit, I'm gonna link the article. It's so fucking long, just because there's so much going on with it. There's interviews, there's fucking allegations being thrown at each other, there's court cases and shit. You've got fucking the Millennium Seed Bank getting involved. You've got all these fucking organisations getting involved. They're fucking seeds. I just saw on the side of the article, most popular, 2 arrested over stolen fire engine. No, but you know what's fucking great though? Is these seeds, you know why he's getting in shit for taking these seeds? This is why. The activity harms the environment and deprives local people of the benefits from the trade of the plants they had. But if we go down a bit, the dude who actually collected them said that the locals helped him collect them. No, what I love though is this guy, all of this shit, all of this court stuff, all of these fucking allegations and all these people getting involved over these seeds. And yet, what's going on over in the fucking Amazon forest? Trees are getting chopped down left, right and centre. Fucking tigers and shit are getting left without homes. And they're just like, oh, well, fuck it, we need more paper. Because, you know, a lot of people are still fucking faxing and all that sort of shit. It's not like people use the fucking internet and phones and all that sort of stuff nowadays. No, we still need that much fucking paper. Oh, but yeah, people need to wipe their shit. What would they wipe their shit with if not for paper? Alright, listen, that's actually quite a good point. But that doesn't make it any less bullshit. Because Andrex is doing God's work. They're saying every time you buy a pack of their stuff, they'll plant the fucking tree. Good job, Andrex. No one else is doing that. Shout outs to Andrex. Shout outs to all them pairs. Because listen, right? These animals have got nowhere to fucking live anymore because people are chopping down their trees. These people who are actually helping the English people collect the seeds, because even these people aren't bothered. You go in, oh, this motherfucker selling these seeds, him selling these seeds is ruining the trade for the locals. It's, you know, it's harming the environment.
Bullshit. You're talking bullshit.
What are the trees doing then? You're not going to the loggers. These same people aren't going to the loggers. Oh, are you chopping down half of a fucking forest and killing thousands of wildlife? You know, we need toilet paper though. You know, be reasonable. They're in court. Okay, right, we need to weigh the pros and the cons, the benefits, the disadvantages, etc, etc. Right, you sold the seeds. What disadvantages is this giving to the world? Well, he's harming the environment. He's taking away the benefits of trade for the locals. Okay, so yeah. What are the advantages? Well, he's going to be a bit richer. Pfft. Everyone in the fucking jury's like, oh, fuck him, he's only in it for the money, he's a fucking money whore, you know, because apparently they're all internet users as well. And then over in the other courtroom, you've got the case of, like, the logger that chopped down, like, 82 million trees in the fucking Amazon, that he's in charge of the company that did it, and they're going, right, pros and cons. Right, well, what are the disadvantages? Oh, well, you know, it's 82 million trees, it's taken away, like, 10% of the world's oxygen, it's killed hundreds of thousands of animals, it's an eyesore, the world's getting lopsided and is starting to spin too fast. All this stuff, you know, really, really bad stuff. He's, like, slowly ending the world. Right, what are the disadvantages? Well, we're not going to run out of toilet paper anytime soon. And it just got me thinking, dude, it's so easy to go wrong nowadays. This dude, okay, if you scroll further down, it's not just like a random tourist or anything. Now, I'm not going to lie, I've not read the entire article, and props to anyone who does, because this article is not only really fucking long, it's so boring. But I honestly, like, I got to about halfway of reading all of it, and then skim read the rest of it, because it was just really fucking long. Like, it would have taken me, like, a good 3 more minutes to read that, and listen, dog, I don't have time for that shit. But, you know, this guy, he basically went to the Himalayas, wherever abouts in the Himalayas it was he got them. He went to the locals and went, hey, I want to collect some of these seeds, I want to sell them. The locals went, okay. The locals helped him. Him and the locals together collected some seeds from some flowers. And I should point out as well, remember, we're talking about the seeds here, and there's a picture in the article of the flowers. He didn't take the flowers. He didn't deplant any, he didn't chop any plants, he didn't take down any trees. He went to some flowers and took the seeds out of the flowers. The flowers are still there, and they're still fucking fine. He took the seeds. So he took these seeds, he collected them with the help of the locals, with the permission of the locals. He then came home to the UK and sold them for a little bit of profit. And now there's all this going on. And it just got me thinking, like, I could break the law and not even know it. Like, it could have been me over there in the Himalayas on holiday, and I would have gone, oh, those are nice flowers. I'm gonna take one of those flowers with me back to the UK. And then, oh my lord, get the fucking whatever the English FBI is, call him in, shoot this guy in the leg, take him in, quick, get him while you can, put him in the back of the van, send him to fucking prison for the rest of his life. He illegally collected that flower and the seeds. And I'd just be there like, listen, dude, I just wanted to have a nice flower to put in a vase when I got home. A little bit of a souvenir, you know? And now I'm in prison forever. How is this fair? There's people over here sitting in prison for accidentally taking fucking seeds abroad, when this motherfucker who's raped 5 people has only just got a life sentence after 5 women. What is the system, dude? What is it? Hey, listen, I'm no politician. I'm no police officer. I'm no fucking lawyer. I'm no botanist. So I don't know. What I've been saying could have been completely wrong. It could have been bullshit. And you could be watching this thinking, how fucking naive is this kid? But that is my point. And if you're agreeing with me, if you're agreeing with everything I've said so far, that's fine. But if you're disagreeing with me and you're thinking, like, listen, yeah, you've got it all wrong, then either way, like, that's my point. Because I got it all wrong, because I don't know. I don't know the laws, and I don't know anything about law at all. And I'm not saying, like, oh, mandatory, I want to know fucking everything there is to know about the law, but I feel like I should know the basic stuff. And I know there's something that people talk about a lot, like, oh, you know, taxes, mortgages, and all that shit. But it's true. People talk about it a lot because it's true. Like, I feel like I should know this stuff. I'm 16 now. Actually 17 in 4 days. But by the time this video goes up, it'll be, like, I don't know when my birthday is. I think it's Wednesday, my birthday, and this will go up on Tuesday, I think. So it'll probably be, like, my birthday tomorrow as I'm making this. So I'm basically 17. And yet, there's so much that I feel like I don't know about my own country, about the country I've spent 17 years of my life living in, and probably will spend most of it. Like, I'm going to spend most of my life in this country, and I don't know the fucking laws. Because I've never, at no point in my life, ever, has anyone ever told me, hey, listen, it is illegal in this country to murder someone. And I know that sounds stupid, but why should that be, you know, if someone says, oh, it's illegal to murder someone, yeah, okay, fuck it, standard knowledge, everyone should know that. But if someone says, hey, it's illegal to, I don't know, I need an example of an obscure law. Okay, listen to this. It is an act of treason, which is illegal. Fucking hell, my cat just launched itself across the room. It is an act of treason to place a postage stamp bearing the British monarch upside down. That is illegal. Putting a postage stamp upside down is illegal. I have no idea. No one has ever told me that before. And people saying, oh, you know, everyone knows not to murder people, everyone knows not to rape people. Why is that knowledge that you should assume that everyone knows, but the British, like, upside down stamp thing isn't? What's different about those two things? They're both illegal. You know, fair enough, if you murder someone, you're going to land a lot more jail time than if you put a stamp upside down. But treason's taken pretty seriously. They're both illegal, so why should one be, like, something, oh, everyone knows that, so we don't need to teach them. Yeah, but not everyone knows about the stamp, so why are we not teaching that? And I'm sure there's, like, better examples, but I just think the whole system... Like, listen, Board of Education, if you're watching this, so are we. Hey-o! Oh, what a joke. Oh, did you get it because bored? This is a classic. No, but for real, though, fucking, what's he called? Groves or something? Groves, whatever. If you're watching this, and I know you are, I mean, I'm pretty influential person, I'm sure you're watching this. If you are watching this, I feel like we need a bit of a rejig of the system. So, hit me up on Skype. My Skype name is BigDongman1996, and yeah, that's that pretty much. So in conclusion, I mean that's it really. I don't really have a conclusion. I don't know why I felt the need to say that. I just felt like I wanted to have a conclusion. So fuck it, there it is. But hey, thank you for watching this video. If you're still here, for every like this video gets, I will steal a seed from the side of the Himalayas just for you guys. And if this video breaks 10 likes, I'll give them away for free. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you so much for all the fucking support lately, dude. There's been a lot of it, and I've not really been sure what to do with it, so I've just, like, been putting it in a big basket, and I'm just gonna, like, bung it in the fridge in a bit, so, hopefully that helps, but, I don't know what the fuck that sentence was. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support recently, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.